I am here. Hey, welcome in. Oh my goodness. I think I'm winning 2024. Let me tell you, because not only is it a fantastic year to be a Tomb Raider fan, it is a fantastic year to be a Xena fan. Actually, to be accurate, it is a great year every year, especially since 2017, because we are now in 2024, and it is 7 years, lucky number seven, that we have had an update about every Xeno game every year. So Xenoblade X managed to get announced on the seventh year. Of course, it'll be out on the eighth year next year. But I haven't watched the trailer yet. I was stuck at work, so I'm excited to watch it now and talk about everything Xeno that we always do. So welcome and bless you. Nice to see you. We are going to go ahead and take a look now at the trailer, and then talk a little bit about this, and then some other games as well, which are going to be included at the end of this stream, which are also not Xenoblade. That this is Xenoblade focused, and just sort of just make a fantastic Watt is winning 2024 or Watte is winning 2024 year. So, okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Click. I'm ready. It's so weird. Cause like it was like years ago, but I see it so clearly.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But
Cat.
like it or not, this
They always
place
have
is our
cats in
home.
Xeno games, which is also why I like Xeno games.
We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth.
Oh, we get to fly in the scales again. That's fantastic. I
We
forgot
call
about
it
that.
New Los Angeles.
That's always what I wanted ESs to be in Xenosaga,
Welcome
were the scales
to
in
NLA.
Xenoblade X. But the sad part is you have to visit New LA again. That's the unfortunate part.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may.
My poor Wii U is sitting here, and the only reason why I have the Wii U is because of this game.
New
Time to
LA
listen to some more
was our
Sawano.
beautiful lie to ourselves.
Kotatsu.
Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Interesting that they didn't design the character, they just let him very generic, right? Like, definitive. So this is the post-credit scene.
Fancy seeing you here.
Wow. Wait. 32025. So let me say something. In the original version, that cutscene, there was no voice at all. So that's interesting. Potential things that I think off the top of my head, aside from Kingdom Hearts, yes, which is what I thought originally. Um, that person's obviously going to be the key person in the extra DLC or extra scenario of the game, right? So definitive edition for Xenoblade 1 was future connected. So this is going to have obviously extra content as well. So this person in the outfit, which you see here, is going to with Laos is going to be obviously the person that's going to be the focus. So a whole bunch of things this person could be. Spoiler territory for somebody who hasn't played this game. For anybody watching, you've been warned. This person could be a lot of people. It could be somebody from the Xenoblade cast. It could be, and while it's far-fetched, it could be somebody associated with Yuriev or Yuriev himself, because Xenosaga, while Yuriev was a designer child and he designed the units 666, 667, 669, and all of them to look like him, right, in his image. We only are aware that that happened in Xenosaga. We do not know if the rule of visual appearance for Yuriev body jumping applies to every era he's in. You know, yes, correct. This is the beach of nothingness. Exactly. That's where I'm going to. That is the third. That is the third point. Where Cherenkov was, where a lot of similar characters sort of, I think Xenoblade sort of had a similar area like that, but it wasn't literally the beach of nothingness. It was the hand of the Bionis Mechanis, or one of the Mechanis, right? The mechanized one was on the. But it's super interesting because this person's obviously the key plot point person. So, if they were working in Xenosaga, I would say making this one of Yuriev's lives would make sense, because they talked about in future Redeemed, he was a part of the expedition that left. So if he was a part of the White Whale, and we have the life holds, which now the life holds that very much look like Zohars, which very much look like emulators, which very much look like the Trinity processors, right? And many countless other iterations, however you want to name it. Body jumping and him having come up with that, this could be the potential lead into that. But either way, I think that this is the potential lead in to what Xenosaga is going to be. So it could be one of his lives. It could be somebody else from Xenoblade. We don't know, and the reason why we don't know is because it has been a long time since the Xeno series. So Xenosaga specifically, so they could have recast the voice actor. So yeah, so it could be a testament. That's why it's very tricky, because there's a lot of potentials, but because the English voice cast, there's no indication, because you can change the English voice cast a lot. But I have not watched it in Japanese, so it could very much be an indicator in the Japanese version. Which is a good question. We should watch that now. See, they don't, that sounds like, they don't, oh my gosh, that VA sounds familiar. It's on the tip of my tongue, and I'm sure I'll figure it out once I'm not streaming it. I'll be like, I'm super excited about it. I wish everybody in the comments, and I know you're all gonna comment this, just because we get X does not invalidate Saga. Understand that as a Xeno fan, especially one who's been around so long, I want everything. I am greedy and I want it all. So I want you to understand that just because this happened does not mean that the other is not happening. So also the Gnosis noises, they still, I always love that these guys always have the Gnosis noises, the whale noises. Yeah, I would like them all to be combined, yes. I would absolutely prefer that, but... So, that's the other thing I wanted to mention. So the cool thing about this too, by the way, is that for anybody who isn't aware, the playthrough on YouTube for my Xenoblade X playthrough, my original one, is corrupt. So, there's an audio-video desync. So this is the opportunity to be able to redo it all. So, I'm super excited about that. So, yay! We'll get to replay it and put up a new version of the playthrough, and it'll be nice and shiny, and I will remove my old playthrough off the channel. So for those who are watching this video now, be aware that the YouTube version, I understand, did get corrupt, but we will replace it with this in March. So I see you there. I'm so excited. right? Yeah, right. They had this monolith had hid the Elma, hid the render from us. Or well, that's true. I'm ready. Uh, like all of you, I'm sure you will all be taking off for vacation, in the week of March 20th. So, so I will also be taking vacation to play it on March 20th. Uh, you know, so yeah. You know what? I'm up for it. I'll 100% any Xeno game as many times as I can. And I know we haven't been back to 3 yet, and I'm super sorry about that. But I played tons of games, and while the Xeno series is my number one favorite of all time, um, and I guess this is why I never finished the last super boss in Xenosaga 2. I feel like if I 100% it, there's nothing left for me to go back to, and I can't possibly bring myself to finish something like that and be like, I have nothing more to go back to that game for. I mean, obviously, I would go back to listening to the soundtrack, replaying it again for fun, like just reliving it, but I myself personally cannot bring myself to 100%. I will like 99.9% it because I'll be like, there's always that one thing left to do, um, because I'm so emotionally attached to it. So yeah, so thanks everybody for coming by here in Twitch and on YouTube. I will cut the video here for YouTube, but I of course I'm going to look at all the other stuff this year that I'm really excited about. So dude, on my deathbed. You know what? I probably will. You joke, but I will. Like, I'll be sitting there in the hospital bed and be like, "Fire up that Wii U! I've got to finish that 0.1%." On the original or whatever. You know what I mean? I would. I probably would. Please, please, please give me a job, Monolithsoft. I will do anything to live the dream. Let me tell you, I will go unpaid. I will live out of a cardboard box. You just hire me. Just say it. Just say it, and like my whole life will be changed for you.